Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. My name is Miss Laura. Can you tell me your name? I'm so excited that you made it back today. I have a new friend that's going to help us sing our greeting song this morning. This is Gerald. Are you ready to sing with me? Here we go. Good morning, it's a sunshine kind of day. Come join Miss Laura for some learning and some play. Will we sing a song? Of course we will. Make our brains strong, like super strong. So come along. Yes, come on, friends, for some learning and some play. Now, my friend Gerald is in a book called Giraffes Can't Dance. So I want to hook you on that book and hope that you check it out either on the Sora app or from your local library. Okay, let's go through and do our visual schedule. What do we have planned? So we're going to do our emotional check-in. We're going to sing a new song. We're going to do our weekly investigation and introduce a whole new story. And then we'll sing our goodbye song if we have time. Does that sound like a good plan? Okay, I wanted to share with you a new feeling song. And it goes to the tune of the wheels on the bus go round and round. And I do that all the time, make up new songs with familiar tunes. It goes like this. The feelings in my body change all the time, all the time, all the time. The feelings in my body change all the time. How am I feeling now? Okay, let me show you a picture. I want you to imagine that it's a very hot day and that someone has just brought you an ice cream cone. How do you think you would feel? Yes, happy. I would feel happy too. I'd be smiling. I love ice cream. So the song to finish goes like this. Today I'm feeling really happy, really happy, really happy. Today I'm feeling really happy. I want to smile and sing. I hope that you get to sing that song with me the rest of the week. Now it's time to introduce our new story. And of course, I'm going to give you a letter clue. So the first part of our letter is a big line. And then we're going to do a little line. What letter have I made? T, that's right. T for turnip. Turnip, do you even know what a turnip is? Well, we're going to read a story right now about an enormous, gigantic turnip. Let's watch together. It's story time. The Enormous Turnip, a Russian folktale retold by Miss Laura. Once upon a time, there was an old man who planted turnip seeds. The old man watched as the rain and sunlight made the turnip grow taller and taller and taller. The turnip kept growing and growing until one day it was an enormous, gigantic, very big turnip. The old man thought, how am I going to get this enormous turnip out of the ground? He tried with all his might to pull the turnip out of the ground, but he just couldn't get the turnip out. Then he had an idea. He called his wife, the little old woman, to help him. They both pulled and yanked with all their might, but still the turnip wouldn't move. So they called on a little girl.
Hi, mister.
The three of them tried to pull and yank the turnabout, but it still wouldn't move. They wondered, who do we call next? Until they had an idea. We'll ask the dog for help. So along came the dog. Surely the four of them could pull and yank the turnabout. Well, they tried and tried and tried, but still the turnip would not come out. Next, they called the cat. Now all five of them were trying to push and pull and yank the turnip out. But still, the turnip would not move. At last, the cat called over the mouse. The old man, the old woman, the girl, the dog, the cat, and the mouse pulled and pulled and pulled until finally out popped the turnip. The old man, the old woman, the girl, the dog, the cat, and the mouse were so happy that their teamwork had paid off. The end. I hope that you enjoyed that story. We're going to learn all about the enormous turnip throughout the week. But right now, I want to draw your attention to our chart. Do you recognize this flower? It's from the Tiny Seed, our book from last week. And I want to show you what plants need to grow. And of course, I have a song for you. It goes like this. What do plants need? What do plants need to grow tall? To grow tall, plants need soil, water, air, and sun. Watch them grow, watch them grow. That's right, plants need sun, air, soil, and water. And we're going to make a little craft here in our project place that's going to help you remember that. So the materials that you'll need are 2 plastic paper cups, a straw, tape, paper, and of course you can have optional materials like paint and tissue paper. So this is what the finished product is going to look like, and you can actually pull the flower up as you sing your song. So to make this craft, what you'll need is a paper cup. Okay? So the first thing you're going to do, and you can do this with a grown-up's help, is you can cut 3/4 of the cup off. So 3/4 is about this much. I'll show you right here. Like that. You cut right there. It's a little hard because it's cardboard. And then you're going to want to poke a hole in your cup. Now, to poke the hole, I use my scissors like this. And it can be a little bit hard. Poke the hole. This is where the straw is going to go through. So we've made our first part. Next, you're going to need another cup. And this is going to be our pot. Now, to make our pot, you're going to need to cut out the inside of this cup right here. To do that, you're going to need to poke another hole. Ooh, makes a nice popping sound. And you're going to cut around. Now, I may not get to show you how to do this because of time, but you cut around. And when I did this at home, it was a little bit jagged, but then I realized that paper cups have like a little lip, and you can actually remove the excess paper, excess means extra, just like that. And it'll still stay nice and clean. That. You can kind of mold it down like this. And of course, I have one that looks nice and pretty here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to place this whole side up like this, down at the bottom, like that. Okay? Oops, like this. I had it backwards. There. Make the pot so that the hole goes through like that, and this becomes your pot. Next, I'm going to show you how you can decorate your pot. So you can see on this one I used paint, but you're thinking, Miss Laura, what if I don't have paint? That's okay. You can use recycled materials that you have at home. So I took pieces of paper bag. I'm just going to tear them up and some glue. And I'm going to just put a bit of glue. Actually, that's a lot more than a bit of glue. Make it really stay on, and you can actually keep doing this until it is covered and it looks like a brown paper pot. Now, later on in the week, I'm going to show you how I use this torn paper technique to make another piece of art. But you can see how it's kind of forming. You can do it like that. Now, lastly, to make the flower, what you're going to need is a straw. So, of course, I picked a green straw because stems are green, but you can use any kind of straw you'd like. And if you don't have a straw, you can even use a stick from outside. Then you can take a piece of tissue paper. Now, this one was recycled. I got it from a birthday present that somebody gave me, and I just saved the tissue. But if you're thinking, I don't have tissue, you can always use a paper towel like this. So I'm going to use my tissue, and I'm going to think about a circle on here. And I stacked my papers like this to make it very easy to cut. And I'm going to cut a circle around. Now, if you need help knowing what a circle is or about how round, you can actually trace it with a marker and then cut it out. That really helps you when you're learning how to control yourself with scissors. Now that I have this, I'm actually going to cut a little hole in the middle by folding it in fours like this. So half this way, make them touch, half the other way, make them touch, and then cut a hole right there. Doop. You're going to need to put your flower through the straw, through that hole right there. Goes through, and then tape it up like this. See how fluffy it looks? So here is the finished flower. And of course you can get extra fancy, and you can even add a little leaf by either gluing it on or taping it. And then as you have your flower, you can sing your song. So I'm going to pop it down. Looks like I'll have just enough time to sing it. What do plants need? What do plants need to grow tall? To grow tall. Plants need soil, water, air, and sun. Watch them grow. Watch them grow. So I'm going to give it some water. And it has soil and air and some sun. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. And then the flower is going to grow and grow. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, boys and girls, remember, if you make this activity or read any of the books I mentioned, please send your picture or letter here to the station at the address below. And if you send in your address, you get one of these wonderful books provided by our friends here at PBS. Looks like it's time to say goodbye now. We won't have time to sing our ABC song, but I want to remind you to come back tomorrow to learn more about the enormous turnip. Until then, Miss Laura sends you a big smooch, a big squeeze. It reminds you to read, to play, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.
To a brand new day, time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.